First, the bad news. SAP Business AI won't generate amusing holiday cards, but it will personalize career paths for your people and let you know which suppliers are best, so you can be ready for the next opportunity. Revolutionary technology, real-world results. That's SAP Business AI.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories. Now, this is the time of year when people make their top 9 posts. This is a trend when everyone on Instagram shares a compilation of their most liked posts from the last 12 months. Here's how to make your own. The most popular way to do that is with a website and an app called Top 9. The second most popular way to do that is with a website called Best 9. Both of these right now are inundated, as you can probably imagine. So there are a couple different ways that you can do this on your own, and I'm going to explain them. The first is to use your Instagram analytics. If you go into the Insights tab, you can look at all the content you've shared over the past year and then sort that by likes. Then you can take a screenshot of that so that only 9 posts fit in the screenshot and then upload that to your feed. The downside of that is it shows the number of likes at the bottom, which isn't really a big deal, but it might come across a little bit pretentious. You don't want to be that person. Maybe you do. I don't know. The other way you could do it is by screenshotting or taking the original images that you uploaded, popping them into Photoshop or Canva, and organizing them into a grid. In that method, you can pick whichever images you like. So if there's an image that you think was great but didn't really get as much engagement as you wanted, who cares? Just say it was one of your top 9 posts. It's really nice to have that kind of flexibility. You're dictating your own narrative in that case, and I applaud you for doing so. That's it for today's quick tip. I will say a couple of other things I want to talk about. First, I talked last week on the show about a woman named Rachel who was contacted by the Instagram partnership team who gave her a bunch of suggestions for how to grow her account, including making a number of reels. Rachel and I are going to be talking later today, which I will be recording for an upcoming episode of my podcast. I am very nervous, but I'm also super excited about it. Really looking forward to having a chat with Rachel about everything that she learned from the Instagram team. And I will, of course, be sharing it with you. Lastly, I would like to thank the people who have voted to recognize an independently created flash briefing or microcast. I very much appreciate you taking the time to go to a website. It's not easy to transition you from listening to this flash briefing to actually going to a website. I have to say the link, which is not a great method. Several of you have voted for my show, which I appreciate, but honestly, I really want to recognize the other people who are doing great work in this space. I'll give you an example. There's a woman named Amy Summers who makes a show called The Pitch. She's a publicist and she is excellent at her job and what she does. And in her flash briefing, she shares stories, strategies, and other important things that she's learned throughout her journey, as well as what she teaches the people that she helps to grow into a role like hers. Amy's flash briefing is called The Pitch with Amy Summers, and I highly recommend it if you haven't listened to it. Amy is someone that I feel privileged to call a friend and who I've learned a lot from. But these are the kinds of people that I want to recognize, people who are really working hard to bring content every single day to you through your smart speaker. If you would like to vote for the independent creator who is making the flash briefing that you listen to and love, go to bit.ly/briefing award. That's bit.ly/briefing award. Thank you so much for listening, and come back tomorrow for more Instagram news, tips, strategy, and more.